Satellites require huge rockets to get them into space, but once in the zero gravity of orbit, they need highly accurate and controllable thrusters to maneuver them into precise position and orientation. And the device to achieve that level of precision is this microthruster. Inside this chamber is a small amount of the metal indium, which when heated expels its ions, which are then accelerated by an electric field to produce the thrust equivalent of less than the weight of a grain of rice. But this isn't NASA. It's just one of a large number of diverse contract projects undertaken by the Austrian Research Centers near Vienna. In 3 years, the ARC, a government-backed institution with wide-ranging research objectives, has turned round to becoming an international customer-driven research organisation with business objectives, and has been able to refine and refocus its activities in areas where it has particular skills and expertise.
The business of science has changed to the respect that in earlier times we had much more explorative research, so to say. So people were waiting on ideas which came more or less accidentally to us. Today, the close cooperation with our customer leads to the effect that we are in a permanent exchange of ideas with the customer, and customers are also expecting from us that we still provide clever new ideas which they may take up in their portfolio of future market strategies. So there's a very close communication cooperation, much more than ever before.
As in many countries in the world, there is considerable community concern in Austria about the health effects of cell phone use. Most countries require minimum standards of radiation absorption, both from handsets and from transmission antennae, and these are the focus of research at the ARC. In biotechnology, microarrays or biochips are becoming increasingly important. Up to several thousand pieces of genetic material are placed on glass slides and used to find new genes, develop new pharmaceuticals, and to look for environmentally important bacteria. Austrian Research Centers has developed new efficient surface chemistries that allow the biomolecules to attach firmly to the chip and at the same time maintain their accessibility to react with other molecules. Athletes at the top level of competition are increasingly looking for a competitive edge. The Austrian Olympic Committee has contracted the ARC to provide services for the detection of steroid abuse and stimulant use in 2,000 athlete samples a year. These are called knowledge maps, an innovation developed by the Austrian Research Centers. It's a way of presenting a library of relevant information and visualizing its content.
Our society is developing from a producing society towards a knowledge-based society. Research and development is the source for our knowledge. Computer simulation methods are cost-effective methods for the work we do in the area of transport research. We can, for example, simulate the comfort and the safety aspects of transport systems in our computers. But at the same time, we know that we need to validate these simulations by real-life experiments.
The ARC also develops, builds and markets products, a mouth-controlled computer mouse. It's this new commercial orientation in research work that has stimulated the traditional business of science in Austria.
This makes life very easy.
You know, we are a traditional company, and we are producing an annual traditional balance sheet which shows positive results. But our main asset, this is the skills and the know-how of our people, is not stated in this balance sheet. That's why we produce an annual intellectual capital report. This report helps us to establish a research and science-friendly environment where our people can produce their ideas and come to an end, to a result within a typical time frame from 3 to 5 years. And the most important thing for the economist in the company is that we can control the risk over this time period. And it shows results.
Industry is outsourcing its R&D for reasons of saving cost and avoiding risk, and we are the natural partner to take that part over. And at the same time, we provide an environment for scientists, which we believe they like most than any other place in this country. We are an innovation company, and we provide the enthusiasm, we provide the perspective, the imagination for the future.